Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual Lower School Halloween Parade here on the campus of the Westminster Schools. It's a beautiful morning. I'm William Fauché, joined alongside by Mason McGarity. It's going to be a great morning of camaraderie.
It is. We are super excited to see what the kids have in store in their amazing costumes this year.
And it certainly is going to be a great year of Halloween. We have a fantastic turnout, one of the best turnouts I think I've ever seen in my time at Westminster. We've got the Westminster Wind Ensemble with Freddie Martin ready to get going, ready to get us geared up, and it's a great morning to be a Wildcat.
I remember doing the parade when I was younger, and it was definitely the highlight of my fall season.
And there's a lot of great things going around in the Westminster fall season. Westminster varsity volleyball team advancing to the state finals with their win over the Greater Atlanta Christian Spartans last night. Westminster varsity boys and girls cross country will participate in their state championships this Saturday at Carrollton Elementary School at 11 and 11:30. But that's not all for the day. With volleyball advancing, they will play their state championship game at 3:30 at McEachern High School against the Pace Knights, a big-time rival of Westminster, a rematch of the last two state championship matchups. Westminster's 1-1 against them on the season. It's going to be a great afternoon of activities.
It is. I'm super excited for the day.
And, of course, who can forget Friday night? Westminster versus Lovett, Battle of Buckhead, Battle of the Brothers football game here at Alfred E. Thompson Stadium, Fritz Orr Field. What could make it any bigger? Well, they'll give it to you. It's senior night, a great time to celebrate our seniors and all that they've done for the Westminster football program. Make sure to come on down to Alfred E. Thompson Stadium or tune in to WCAT, excuse me.
William, it's Daniel Searle, and I've got the update. They have just left Turner. They're starting. You can't see them on your camera, but Asher, how is this?
Epic.
And Daniel Searle down there with the correspondence, letting us know that they are coming up. Going to give Freddie Martin the signal, let him know that they are on their way and that the parade has begun. Now, looking at Halloween this year, we've got a bit of an interesting mix-up in the top costumes. You're going to see Fortnite characters taking the #1 spot. No surprise there.
No surprise. The kids are obsessed with Fortnite these days.
Now, something that took me a little bit by surprise, Spider-Man creeping into that #2 spot. Could it be Spider-Man Homecoming? Could it be the latest Avengers movie? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, Spider-Man has always been popular. For some reason, people always seem to dress up as him. So maybe it's just a recurring theme.
And following close behind Spider-Man, we've got Unicorn at 3, Dinosaurs, Witches, Harley Quinn sneaking in at the 6th seed, followed by superheroes, pirates, rabbits, and of course princesses. Got to be in the top 10, but a little bit interesting to see them slide back to the later half.
I know princesses used to be the most popular thing to dress up as, but as years go on, there's just so many more popular characters to dress up as, so I guess they've moved down the list.
And now we're going to send it over to Daniel Searle. He's got a look at what's going on down at the turn.
We have all these people here. We had the interference earlier, but they are walking, and the admin team is leading the way. I'm here with Katie Hendricks. Katie, what do you think? Some good costumes out there?
Yeah, there's some very good, funny, and scary costumes out there.
Look for them. They'll be coming around the bend and onto your cameras in just a minute. Whit McKnight, he's carrying a large golden spike. That's your preview for the admin dance. Whit McKnight, he's got some stripes on. It looks like 5 of them, maybe some black and red. There's the surprise for this year's Halloween parade from the lower school administration led by Whit McKnight, Yvonne Spiata. Hey, it's Robert Spiata. He's tossing out yellow cards like it's his job.
And
Sally Starr.
We're happy to
Khan coming also.
We're happy to be joined here by Westminster co-chair and homecoming king Andrew Zacks. Andrew, thank you for joining us.
Of course. It's a lovely tradition, and I'm just happy to be here.
And a fantastic costume that you've put together. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, with the governor's election coming up, I just want everyone to know that I will be voting for Pedro.
A vote for Pedro, a classic line. Who can forget it, as now the lower school administration making the turn, about to join us on senior patio this morning. There's a little bit of a nip in the air, but it certainly has not cooled down the excitement for this event as lower school head Whit McKnight with the golden spike walking up with a host of Atlanta United fans. Atlanta United finishing their regular season just short of the Supporters Shield with a total of 69 points, a final record of 21-7-6. And here they are, Mr. McKnight with the golden spike, a lot of 5 stripes. We've got the peach kit, we've got the away kit, the supporters. Looks like we might have a little bit of resurgence there. I got an Atlanta United magnet. Some good gear going out, and here we are. It is the pre-first Aldridge and Williams class. Big support for them as the lower school administration gets ready for their first dance.
I'm spotting a few Queens of Egypt, a few Tin Men. It's already looking like a great Halloween.
And Emily Hansen rocking with a little bit of a demonic baby doll look. She's got the pacifier in her mouth. Here comes the first dance. You see it there on their screen. A little bit of a goal celebration here. Mr. McKnight getting it with the shoot. Folks, that's not easy to do. I like to see that from the lower school head. And
you think they teach him that?
You know, that might be part of the curriculum now. I wouldn't be surprised.
Imagine.
That and Fortnite dances. Wouldn't be surprised to see some of those. They're heading off now. They're excited. A really great turnout. Always a special event to have the Westminster Lower School administration back to the action here. Looks like we've got a red card going out. And this red card's going to President Keith Evans.
And Mr. Spiata handed it to Keith Evans. He is out of the game. He's got a little grin on his face right now. He's pocketed the red card. He'll probably save that for the board meetings later.
That's going to be a detrimental loss to this Wildcat team. However, the lower schoolers not letting it get the better of them. There's Cheercats Evie Reardon and Madison Aarons. We've got Spider-Man, we've got a ninja, a little bit of Alabama football right there, folks.
And here comes Bear and Hines.
And look at this costume. That's really something special. The alien in the UFO saucer.
Ooh.
Astronaut with the yellow card. Here's Henson McCarthy bringing in their whole group. We've got astronauts, a shark,
a
Kate
pirate,
Grabowski.
an actual Transformer. I would have imagined they'd be a little bit bigger, the Transformers, but you never know.
You know, maybe the movie, it's all those special effects that you see nowadays.
It's Michael Bay, yeah, he ruins it for everyone.
And here's the first class, Aiken and Hahn class. We've got some minions, cheerleader Maddie Graham.
A princess leading the way,
There's
as
Isabel
always.
Evans, a dinosaur costume. Now that's a classic look now. The Dinosaur Inflatable has really become a staple point of Halloween.
And that's a new one, the Kylo Ren.
You could see the dinosaur. Now that's not easy to maneuver in, folks. They've got a lot of walking to do today, and it's going to be tough to stay up. And we've got Jabba the Hutt right here, right in front of us. It looks like we've got the teachers dressing up as flies. You can see the next group here, first grade teachers. And is that Scarecrow from the Batman movies? That is a haunting costume.
Yeah, that is
His
a
fear
scary
gas
one.
is taking hold.
And it looks like we've got our first Fortnite costume. You saw him crossing the screen there, the sought-after llama filled with supplies and goodies. Maybe he's got some candy for the fans.
Oh, the minion makes his way.
An inflatable minion, nonetheless. That's taking it to the next level, guys.
Inflatables are the new thing.
There you can see it. We got a minion combination, getting some guidance there. Good help
Plenty
from
of
the
Harry
teaching
Potter.
staff. We got our first Elsa. Elsa getting ready for her second movie now. Wouldn't be surprised to see those costumes spike again in the coming years.
So what you're telling me is that's a really good marketing move.
I think so. I think that she's getting ahead of the curve. She's purchased her costume. She's getting it before the prices are up again.
Well, good for her.
And now we see some zebras coming in. We've got the Grim Reaper, Jesse Levine, with a little bit of Black Panther. That's a costume that I was surprised to not see make it up into the top 10.
Oh, and just passing now was a Tom Cruise. I don't know if you caught it.
I think we just missed it. We'll get him on the way back down. We've got the princesses. We've got Thor with his new axe from the latest Avengers movie. Walking on a clown. That's a new one. Looks like we've got some ferns with us. Another Fortnite rendition here with the llama costume.
We have, is that Peyton Manning?
I think so. I think that was Peyton Manning. And here we got Matt Ryan following just behind Peyton. Some more Cheercats. And another Grim Reaper, something that's always been a staple point of Halloween. You got to have a Grim Reaper or two.
Always.
And
You
this
don't want him
costume,
knocking on your door, though.
that coming up, that is absolutely haunting.
That
That is
man in
a-
the leather jacket, he is pretty haunting.
That is a haunting clown costume. A lot of students took their Halloween experience to Fright Fest this year, and there were certainly a lot of clowns like that scaring the bejesus out of people.
The scariest part was the line.
It was. Those are frightening. And now the clown trying to take over for Freddie Martin here with the conducting of the Westminster Wind Ensemble. going about his journey now as we see a brief hiatus in the parade now after the first go-around. Guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I thought it was pretty good. There's a bunch of great costumes, and I'm excited to see all the ones I missed in the first wave.
Andrew?
Oh, it was just brilliant. A thrill all the way through. Really got my heart racing.
And the Westminster Wind Ensemble providing the ambiance for this event. Their song selection for this morning was the Pink Panther theme song, the Flintstones, Batman.
Oh, why don't you give the camera a little wave?
Rats, Bats, and Spiders. Good to see you all on this fine morning. We've got Rats, Bats, and Spiders, the Addams Family, Chromatic Comedy, and of course Scooby-Doo. Who can forget it?
Who can forget it?
And now the seniors also dressed up annually to celebrate this Halloween event. Myself dressed up as UVA shooting guard Kyle Guy. Mason?
I have a Cat in the Hat, but yet not a way to
Oh, and we have our replay of the clown.
And look at this. We've got the nose. And you gotta appreciate that nose. That has some size on it. That cannot be difficult to keep on with all the face paint.
You think you can breathe through that nose?
I think it's difficult. That might hinder you. You might have to take a break halfway through.
You know, possibly he's a zombie clown who doesn't have to breathe.
That is also true.
Report coming down the hill here. We have discovered the best costume of the day. I know we're breaking up a little bit.
That's a bold claim.
If you can get a camera around to the walkway as it comes down, I have found PE teacher and football coach Andy Dunn. He's also state champion golf coach. So Coach Dunn, let's see if we can get you on camera over here.
I see him. He's coming down.
Around. This is Coach Dunn, everybody. Coach Dunn, congrats on that golf championship. Season for football, all going well?
Yes, sir. I'm so proud of our boys. Looking forward to the spring sport again. Just want to pay tribute to our team by dressing up just like Coach Dunn, and I'm loving being Coach Dunn today. This is awesome.
How are you able to combine these colors? Do you have this in your closet every day?
Every day. Every day, something different, new color each day, each week. It's just something I love to do every day.
You got to love it. Coach Dunn, everybody.
And, of course, Coach McGuire repping Coach Dunn today. Some good camaraderie within the faculty and staff getting ready for this exciting event as now we get a good look at everybody coming down. You see Aldridge William, Griffith Rooks.
Doing great. I'm now here with Whit McKnight, the Golden Spike. It is there. What's your theme? Clearly Atlanta United. Easy choice.
You know, we kind of felt that with all of the acts of hate that are going on right now in the world and in the nation, we needed a sign, a symbolism of United and being together. What better way to do that than with the team of Atlanta United to show some love from Love Hall?
How about that message right there? Atlanta United coming together on Halloween with the love from Love Hall. What other messages do you have for everybody watching and everybody gathered here right now?
Let's hope that everyone has a safe and wonderful Halloween.
FIFA.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, and another dance. Boom. Could have been bad.
And now, after a quick message there, it looks like we're going to get our round 2 of the dances here from the Atlanta United staff. Of course, we do get a full down and back, a chance to get a good look at every costume as now they get ready into their dance again.
Not the response they were looking for.
No, they were looking for a little bit more encouragement. Hopefully they'll get it here as the music starts to pump everybody up.
Let's give Love Hall some love, huh?
Get into it now. They got a little bit of a shuffle going on. Interesting to see the officiating staff getting into it as well.
Oh, the shoot's back.
And a little bit of Fortnite dancing there from Mr. McKnight getting into it. He's killing the game today, folks. He's excited. We got the Vuvuzuelas, the Atlanta United 5 Stripes getting ready to head into their playoff season. Now let's send it over to Daniel Searle with the officiating staff. Daniel?
So, you are that official. You're the one that called the red card on the president of the school. How could you?
A lot of strange actions coming out of that president's office. I don't know.
So you say he deserved it. What did he do to deserve the red card?
Multiple infractions. It was, 4 or 5 yellow cards first. I had to do it.
You had to do it. Well, let's go to Mr. McKnight's message of love and peace and unity. How do you feel about that?
I'll think about it.
I say you bring it all together. Mr. Official,
All right,
thank you, Mr.
I'll do
Spiata.
it. I'll do it eventually. I'll get there.
A big smile for our official, Robert Spiata, lower school admissions.
And now taking it back to the parade, we've got Bayer Hines crossing with us on the patio. You're looking at Henson McCarthy. We've got Cece Bassett, Evie Reardon walking some people down. There's Evie Reardon. We've got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, little Ghostbusters shout out. A little bit before these kids' time. There you see him. There's the alien UFO we mentioned earlier, a fantastic costume.
A couple dinosaurs.
You got a dinosaur. There's the unicorn that we saw slide in at number 3 overall.
A few Avengers.
And Cookie Monster showing out big from Sesame Street, Mrs. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, Black Panther, Ansley McNeil, one of the Wildcats from the senior class.
Oh, there's one of Katy Perry's sharks.
Left Shark, always an icon for all ages. There's the Fortnite Llama with Caroline Lingle, Betty Abagaz. Looks like we have one of the strawberry shortcake.
Pretty sure I dressed up as a strawberry one year.
Really?
Yeah, it was a great costume.
A solid costume nonetheless. There you've got Jabba the Hutt. And what is this little creation that we have in the back?
Dog. Seems holding on for dear life.
I mean, that's quite an impressive costume. Rocking the Georgia Bulldog shirt as well. Celebrating that big win. We've got a werewolf. Looks like the first grade teachers keeping with their fly theme. There's Lily Stewart and Adelaide Burrows. Here comes Chapman Stevenson. We've got the gladiator. We've got some witches. We've got the heart eyes emoji. And look at this little trio that's coming across the patio.
The witches. Always a popular costume.
Looks like we've got 2 Captain Americas coming up. And it looks like, is that a Nadal or a Federer that just crossed by?
I couldn't tell you.
And here's Miss Schlafly rocking with the fly theme. Here comes Ishtabal and Lucy Stewart with some more Wildcats. And look at this dinosaur inflatable that we have here.
That's a great one. I haven't seen that one before.
I have never seen that dinosaur inflatable. We talked about how it was becoming more prevalent, but this is a new one for me.
I think it might be from the Jurassic World movie, maybe.
Really?
Well, Captain America giving us a nice look.
Maybe that's Blue.
Maybe
Blue was one of the Velociraptors from that film, and here comes Mary Poppins just behind it. Mary Poppins does have to be careful, that magic umbrella.
Yeah, she's no Chris Pratt.
So it can only do so much to stay away from Chris Pratt. And moving into the next group, we've got Jessie Levine and some of the witches. Coming up next, we've got a lacrosse player there. Here comes
basketball player.
Bridget Tedesco, a Kentucky basketball player. Go Cats. And here comes the original dinosaur going through. Looks like he's losing a little bit of control there.
Throw it over to Mr. Searle.
It's starting to come to a close here, but Mr. who?
Mr. Myers.
It is
Mr. Jester.
The Jester himself. How about it? This Halloween parade, spectacular, Jester man.
Thank you very much. This is the first one I've ever gone to. It's amazing. There's so many good costumes, so many cute and funny things.
What's the favorite one so far?
You know what? I'm really liking the dinosaurs. They're cracking me up watching them walk along.
It's very hard to walk with those. Well, we'll let you catch up.
They went extinct, I think.
That's a good call right there. Extinct dinosaurs. And we're bringing in one more crew. This is, and how about we spin around and look at that camera and see if they can get us over here and tell us, what's your name?
Olivia.
What's your costume today?
A peacock.
A peacock. Show us those feathers. There you go, Olivia the peacock. How about you? What's your name?
Lucy.
And what are you dressed up as?
A panda.
A panda. There comes the panda. And
I'm Chloe, and I'm dressed up as Elsa.
check out Elsa, the panda, and the peacock, and the cheerleader.
I'm Riley.
And what are you dressed up as?
I'm a cheerleader.
Why should we all be excited about Friday night?
It's a big game against Lovett, so make sure everyone comes.
And Crazy Victor over the shoulder. We'll let you guys catch up, and we'll let you guys wrap it up. Great work.
Well, it was certainly a fantastic Halloween parade this morning, guys. We got to see them on their second run. What were some of your highlights?
I think the dinosaurs always get me.
I think the chimney sweeper from Mary Poppins.
I thought that the chimney sweeper, Mary Poppins, was fantastic as well. That surprised me. You don't see Mary Poppins making it in too often.
I thought he was going to do a little dance, maybe a spoonful of sugar, make some medicine go down, but who am I to say?
It's okay. I thought it was a great cause and a lot of dedication to it.
And Freddie Martin providing the music for that dance along with the Westminster Wind Ensemble. It was a great morning of fun and festivities here on Westminster's campus, live from Senior Patio on WCAT. People heading to class, getting ready for their day. But, of course, the Halloween spirit will still be in the air, getting ready for some exciting trick-or-treating this evening.
I'm excited.
And that's going to do it for us here on Senior Patio on WCAT for our fantastic crew in the Halloween parade, but not just yet. We have some great lookbacks for you on the WCAT replay. Here's the Westminster administration, Atlanta United staff.
Oh, the red card.
Going out to Keith Evans. That's a detrimental loss for the team. There's Caroline Clark, followed by the UFO costume. One that impressed me, I'd forgotten about that one. That certainly was one of my highlights. And here you go, round two. We've got Mad Scientist. We've got the dinosaurs, some Black Panther costumes, Iron Man.
And the dinosaur, as always.
And look at that, a little bit of bounce in his step coming across Senior Patio. Here's Jabba the Hutt, another classic from the Star Wars collection. We've got some unicorns. And here comes the inflatable minion, another highly talked about costume.
I know, it was definitely one of my favorites.
And inflatables are certainly taking over the Halloween scene as people cross, getting to class. That's going to do it for us here on WCAT, live from Senior Patio. It's the 2018 Halloween Parade. Thank you so much for joining us for our entire WCAT crew. I'm William Fauché. Joined alongside by Andrew Zacks and Mason McGarity. Have a great Halloween, Wildcats.